What is up, Hawk Nation? Today is Friday, February 21st, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the American and Texas flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
You may be seated.
Teachers and staff, if you would like anything to be announced here on Hawk Nation TV, please email us at hawknationtv@gmail.com. The third annual book fair by Book People will be coming to HHS February 24th through the 28th in the library. There will be lots of awesome books and games and gift items, so make sure that you come and check it out. They'll accept cash, checks, and cards, so if you have any questions, make sure that you ask Ms. Johnson in the library. As the United States moved westward, settlement and expansion hinged on the protection of the military. Two African-American cavalry regiments, known as the Buffalo Soldiers, were placed in a tense and tenuous position between Native Americans and European settlers. They also worked on infrastructure like the railroads and telegraph lines that made westward expansion possible. For Buffalo Soldiers, military service offered the opportunity for a better life and a greater level of independence and respect for their rights not yet widely found in American society.
(1867) For the Indian Wars that was then raging in Kansas and Colorado. Reuben Waller.
I got tired of looking a mule in the face from sunrise to sunset. Thought there must be a better living in this world. Charles Creek.
What did I think when I see all them soldiers? Well, I wants to be one too. I didn't care what side, I just wants a gun and a horse and to be a soldier. Madison Bruin.
Military service offered benefits, ensured rights banned in southern states, and conferred status. Service held out the possibility of respect, equality, and full citizenship for the soldiers, their families, and their communities. Nicknamed Buffalo Soldiers, the Black regiments fought in campaigns all across the West. But fighting was actually secondary. Black and white soldiers alike constructed forts and roads, guarded stagecoaches and cattle drives, laid railroad lines and telegraph wires, and delivered the mail.
I was sent with a detail of 12 of my men to carry the mail to Fort Bliss. At Eagle Springs, we were attacked by about 100 Apaches. The fight lasted several hours. Sergeant Jacob Wilkes.
Large-scale battles were rare. More often, the soldiers engaged in skirmishes with roving bands of Indian warriors.
We used to have a fight every day down on Louisita. A feller on the flanks never knew what minute he was going to have a horse race back to the command, with Indians a close second. First Sergeant Sheldon Shropshire.
Most interactions between the Army and the Indian tribes were hostile. But Buffalo Soldiers also protected Creek, Chickasaw, and Cherokee farmers from raiding Kiowas and Comanches in Oklahoma, and Kiowa and Ute families from attack by white militias in Texas. The soldiers forced rebellious Indians back onto reservations, but also removed white pioneers who had illegally settled on Indian treaty land. The Indian Wars ended in 1890 with the massacre of the Sioux in the Battle of Wounded Knee in South Dakota. Buffalo Soldiers were not involved in the battle, but were stationed at the Supine Ridge Indian Reservation in the aftermath. For African American soldiers that re-enlisted after the Indian Wars ended, their regiments continued on to new postings. Those returning to civilian life faced a society where they had fewer rights than when they enlisted, where racism was institutionalized in Jim Crow laws. The military would remain segregated for over 50 more years.
Now, here's Greb and Friends.
Hey Hawks, guess what happens every 4 years? It's a leap year, and this year is a leap year. So I want to know, each high school student has one extra day during their high school career, because it happens every 4 years. So everybody should experience a leap year in high school, maybe. So I want to know what you're going to do with February 29th. What are you going to do with your extra day?
It's on a Saturday. Most likely gonna take that time just to forget about everything and just relax. Just vibe.
What are you gonna do with your extra day?
We have an extra day?
Yeah, 2020, leap year.
That's a thing?
Yeah, I might go out. I might go out and party. Have fun.
Probably gonna sleep late, watch a lot of movies. And I'm gonna celebrate extra day. Yeah.
So it's a leap year. How do you leap?
Well, very carefully at my age. Any sudden movements is always required thought, and so this is my leap.
All right. So I hope you're excited about your leap year coming up, February 29th. But before we get to the leap day of the leap year, we have No Place for Hate. And at Hendrickson next week, we're doing dress-up days, and we're going to call it Kindness Week. So here's how you dress up. Monday, be somebody's superhero. So dress up as a superhero. Tuesday, bullying is old-fashioned. Dress up like an old person. Wednesday, stomp out hate because it's a Western day. See, that's my Western accent. Thursday, be a buddy, not a bully on Twins Day. So you can ask your friend to, you guys could dress alike. And then Friday, this is kind of from when I was in high school. Bullying is bad, wear plaid. I don't think that rhymes, but you know what I mean. Plaid, flannels. So hopefully it's cold that day so we can bust out our flannels. And that's it, Hawks. So enjoy the extra day this year and enjoy the kindness that we're going to spread next week.